welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and I love doing DIY, making clothes in a simply but pretty way. It has been a while since my last tip flip transformation. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you another idea how to transform a men's shirt into a ruffle neck crop top. You can wear this crop top in two ways, the puff sleeve or off the shoulder. And it's not difficult to make this DIY, so I hope you will try it out. And let's get started. I use a double XL size men's shirt in cotton fabric for this DIY. The first step is removing the front pocket. After that, I unsew the seam at the sleeves from the top to the middle. Then I remove the shoulder and the neck part. I draw a horizontal line right under the armpit of the sleeve. From this line, I draw one horizontal line at 10 cm above it and one horizontal line at 15 cm under it. So the width between two new horizontal lines will be 25 cm, which is the width from above to below my breast. It's the width of the crop top that you want. From the end of the armpit, I mark inside 23 cm, which is a quarter of my bust size plus 2 cm for seam allowance. Then I draw a straight line from that mark. After that, I draw a line to connect two cutting points of the top horizontal line with the sleeves and the straight line. Then, drawing a curved line based on it, it will create the curved line for the neck of the crop top. After cutting by the drawing line, I also cut a bit at the top of the sleeve to make it become a connecting curved line with the neck. After that, I connect two pieces of the crop top together in the middle and sewing. At the bottom of the men's shirt, I cut the buttonhole area and remove the button first. Then I connect two sides of the button lines together later. After that, I measure the width of the neck of the crop top first. Then I cut a circle with the diameter the same as it. I apply the circle on the fabric and draw along. After that, I measure the rest of the fabric that I have to draw another circle outside of the previous one. The missing of the second circle will be connected to the first one. So after cutting, I will have the ruffle part of the crop top. I fold the end fabric at the second circle inside 2 times and sew to finish it. After that, I cut a long rectangle with 3 cm length and 2 times the diameter of the first circle plus 2 cm for seam allowance. It's also the width of the neck plus 2 cm. Then I connect two ends of the length lines together to create the circle fabric with the same width at the neck. Now I connect the ruffle to the neck and keep them together by the pin first. Then I keep adding the circle fabric to there later. Make sure the ruffle will be in the middle, and sewing to keep them on together. After that, I fold the other side of the circle fabric inside around 1 cm, then keep folding it again. So I will create a fabric hole inside the neck where I can put the elastic band through later. Therefore, don't forget to keep a small unsewed space when sewing, and make sure the width of the fabric hole is big enough for the elastic band to go through. I cut the elastic band 1 cm width and around 96 cm length, which is the width around my shoulder minus 2 cm. After connecting two ends of the elastic band together, don't forget to close the unsewed space. Moving to the sleeve, I cut it shorter first. Then I make a loose seam at the end of it to create a gathering fabric layer later. Make sure the final width of the gathering fabric will be a bit bigger than the width of your arm. I cut a rectangle with 6 cm width and 26 cm length, which is the width of my arm plus 4 cm. I connect two ends of the width lines together to have a circle fabric first. Then I connect it to the end of the sleeve and sew together. After the first seam, I fold the other end of the circle fabric inside 1 cm first. Then keep folding it over the first seam to hide on the end fabric inside and make the second seam to finish the sleeve. At the front of the crop top, I unsew the connecting part in the middle a bit, then fold the end fabric there inside and sew to create the slitted part there. After that, I make a loose seam at the end of the crop top, then make the gathering fabric at two sides of the front at the breast area. Make sure the total width at the end of the crop top has to be bigger than your bust size, so you will be able to wear the crop top in the end. I use the leftover fabric of the main shirt to make a long fabric line with 6 cm width and the maximum length I can get, but it should be more than 3 times your bust size. I connect the fabric line to the ends of the crop top and make the first seam. After that, I fold the other end of the fabric line inside 1 cm first, then keep folding it again over the first seam and make the second seam. And I finished this DIY. Here's my final transformation. This crop top is so cute, so I hope you will try to make it yourself. See you next week!